Well, here we are, 3 long years later of agonizing waiting. Finally, Vinland Saga Season 2. When we knew we wanted to do Layman's Review, I knew that Ryan was going to have to watch a few anime to figure out whether or not it was something he would like to do. And in that quest, I knew I had to find an anime that was going to be a best example of what anime could be as a medium. So I chose Vinland Saga because immersive storytelling, because it's amazing, deeply flawed, interesting characters, to the wonderful world building that is at play, the animation and the sound design. I knew that Vinland Saga was an amazing example of what anime could be. And it was the first true anime, that we had reviewed on the show. And here we are, a year and a half later after starting the channel, and we're back to Season 2 of Vinland Saga. We are both extremely excited. We are going to be reviewing each episode as they air, and we will be reacting to each one of them and putting it on the channel about a day or two after they air. We hope you guys follow along on the journey with us. We'd love to have you, but I don't want to ramble too much. So without further ado, Episode 1, Vinland Saga, Season 2. Let's go.
All right, guys, Happy New Year, and you might have noticed something's a little bit different.
Just little.
And we changed, the vibe, the feel. We're a little bit better. We'll see. Let us know how you think about that. But, new set, new year. What better way to start than new Vinland Saga? God. Can you believe it's finally here?
I can't.
Whole time Ryan's sitting there preaching, it's 3 years.
I've been
to me, it's been like a year, but neither here
nor there. I go to bed, I'm like 3 more sleeps. 2 more sleeps.
So we got it today.
Yes.
Just came out Monday the 9th on Netflix, conveniently.
It is, and I have so much to say already.
Because we obviously watched it together, and we're sitting there, and we're just like going back and forth. We have our comments that we want to push on to everybody. And
our beliefs, right?
Here we are, and I'm ready to hear. So I want you to kick it off.
All right. Immediately what I think about is just how quickly they brought you back into how depressing the world is.
I had similar thought. Savagery is the word that I thought. That's savagery.
Yeah, the lore of Vinland Saga, the story, the world building is so depressing. And
this was reality at one point.
10 minutes to bring you back to, hey, by the way, just so you didn't forget, this show's very depressing.
Right.
And reality, for, like you just said, a lot of people is a miserable existence.
Right, and it started off very lighthearted, very homey with mom and sister and
beautiful home
Einar,
in
and it was gorgeous.
Yep.
It's where you want to be, a farmer. Back then you killed for that kind of stuff, and then but people kill you for it. That's what you go to bed wondering when you're going to get raped and pillaged.
Yeah,
and came quick.
It happened, and one of the first things I thought about was just how different Einar is to Thorfinn. He is helpless. He's a farmer. He has no fighting experience. He doesn't come from a lineage of a Viking warrior that, has stories told about him.
Did you see that Trito that he chopped?
Yeah, he chopped.
He put a good chop into it.
But it just is amazing to see that Thorfinn was just like this savage that could do anything from like 7 years old.
True. Okay? I mean, I think they did have totally different upbringings. One had a glorified, godlike Viking father, and then the other one we never got to meet.
So that's what I'm talking about, the difference between the two of them, and just how much. And I know they're going to be paired together. Obviously, by the end of the episode, we see Thorfinn, and they're owned by the same guy, and seeing Thorfinn and his depressed state versus Einar and him wanting and dying to live.
I'd say absent, vacant almost from Thorfinn.
Yeah,
like he's
gone.
Gone.
By the end of season 1, Thorfinn he's out of here.
Did you see his manly peach fuzz? To age him a bit. A couple little lines.
I guess he's what would you say? 4 years later, 3 years later ish.
He's got to be maybe top teens.
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe going in the 20s.
And so what I'm really looking forward to is, because both of them have something that the other one completely lacks. Thorfinn is this warrior that can literally kill anyone. And
beautifully.
Einar is basically no fighting experience whatsoever.
No.
But
I don't know what value he's going to bring.
Has
honestly.
Like the want to live and to better his life, and he'll win because he's alive. And Thorfinn is the opposite. So they're going
keep you alive, but he doesn't want to be.
Feed off of each other's energy to give each other what the other one lacks. And I am already here for that process.
Are you feeling like a brotherly bond?
Yes.
Like you got the bigger, older, wiser brother, and then you got the wild one that'll cut your throat if you take his bread.
And Leif is going to be finding both. I am so
Do you
excited
think
for this.
that Einar recognized that Leif was looking for? Did he ever say the name out loud?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
and
thought so because he had to recognize it. Oh, I don't have
I
comment
think
of a name
one
it is, but
shot of Einar when he called for the slave master called for Thorfinn, his eyes kind of like, oh, this is who like old man was looking for. I think you were supposed to get that, but I may have
what would you
read
do at
more
that
into
point?
it.
You're not gonna. He
In
realized
a quiet
that.
moment, you might tell him.
And then what?
Well, Thorfinn probably knows.
You don't bite the hand that feeds you.
That's
Farmer's
true.
treating you well. I was surprised that he responded to them by name, so he cares for them. He asked if he wanted to come work on his field with him.
That's true.
I think the guy who bought
That's true.
Einar is a little bit of a different vibe. Like we were talking, the other ones were like peeling their mouths open, looking like if you're weak, he's not cute, those kind of things.
Yeah.
And then this guy gets you. So for a little while, I think you just hang low, and I think that's what they're going to do. Probably 2 or 3 episodes. I mean, we're in for a 24-episode season.
All the way to June. We get Vinland Saga until June.
And, which is crazy to me. This is the longest, I think, one that I'll be watching, anime I'll be watching. Yeah, maybe. But I'm excited for it, and I think they brought, because Mappa's doing it now.
Yep.
Which now I'm learning, guys, I'm getting there. That
one anime at a time.
Right, but I'm noticing similar art styles. I'm noticing the similar animation that they're using. I'm seeing that
blend of 3D and 2D.
But I think even their drawing of Thorfinn and all that are reminiscence to other animes that we've seen.
Right.
And it's just okay, I'm comfortable here. And now they meshed first season and second season so far beautifully together. They picked us right where we left it, which I enjoy that about anime. They don't let you no room for thought of what happened beyond from episode, or season 1 to season 2.
Right.
And this, honestly, nothing happened in this episode.
No.
We got 2 seconds of Thorfinn, 2 seconds of Leif, and then we're met this guy.
And you just said about the slave master, about how nice he is.
Yeah, I'm cool with him so far.
You were describing a nice character. He's dead in 2 episodes. 2, 3 episodes max.
I think you're going to have to kill him to escape, and I think Thorfinn's the man for the job. Probably wanting to do it for a while now. But he's just... Why kill him if there's no reason? But now this guy who has got the will to live, will to survive, will to better himself, Thorfinn might latch onto that and be like, okay, well, let's do it.
They are eventually going to gravitate towards each other.
They're going to have to
learn the things that they lack.
Right, you need warmth and comfort at night as
the
well.
want to live and the want... I mean, he's vacant. He's gone.
Right, you saw that blank stare. He's filthy looking. And it's just what's he doing in the woods? Just cutting things down, chopping? I don't know.
We have Vinland Saga for 6 months, and I'm just here for it.
God, you said it like that. That is crazy. That is 6 months of Vinland Saga.
6 months of Vinland.
This is how anime works.
And yes, and then we'll wait 7 more years.
And what's crazy though, which is good. I mean, 6 months you trade for 3. Netflix is doing it with the single episode release.
Yeah, and I don't like it. I wish they would have just given us the whole season.
No, because I'd have been here all night.
The only thing
we would have watched all 24 episodes.
Next episode. That's all I wanted to do.
I would have probably watched 2 to 3.
Yeah, that's
get
what
a good chunk again.
Yeah, remember when we reviewed the first season, we did 3-episode chunks just to kind of get through.
Which wouldn't be great to put it above my head to see what we used to look like.
And I have another way to say that I actually enjoyed the show. Just hang tight for me.
Okay.
So, this is how I feel about Vinland Saga. And it's fantastic.
There it is. Way back when, guys, we're talking about the first couple episodes ever.
Oh yeah, it was one of the
It was the first anime we had ever watched together.
I think that was my first anime ever. Besides Pokemon, of course, but which is gold.
It doesn't count. They finally killed Ash Ketchum. He's gone. Did away with his character.
Oh, Ash doesn't die. He's been dead since episode 2?
25.
Whenever he got electrocuted
25 years and Ash is not doing it. Anyway.
Because he won.
That's episode 1, season 2 of Vinland Saga. It's
and here we go.
I'm so excited. They brought the music back from the first, those depressing
I thought the intro
soundtracks.
music was gorgeous.
Oh, I did too. I thought it was great.
I was like, where do you find this type of music? I don't even know what to call this type of music that I could look it up and listen to. I have no idea how to start.
It's the Vinland Saga soundtrack.
Yeah, but I would like to get that genre. What is this?
Fantasy, dark.
Does Pandora accept that?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I don't know. Yeah, but guys, we're going to be here.
Different.
Please join us all the way to June as we go over every single episode, ultimately coming to our layman's review of Season 2.
Oh, it's okay.
Once
it's an S.
happens.
Episode 1S.
Guys, let us know what you thought about the episode in the comments below. Let us know what you think about the new set, and we will see you for Episode 2 of Vinland Saga.